without further ado, I'd like to thank you, sir. I'd like to call a very special person to the stage who wants to share with us in these honors. All right?
Let's give it up again for the kids and the band. Thank you very much. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lynne Glickert, and I'm Mom's oldest son, and I would like to make an argument for best looking as well. But in all honesty, Danielle called me a few weeks ago, and she asked if I would say a few things on Mom's behalf. Anytime a son has an opportunity to say some nice things about your mother, you take that opportunity. And so, I don't know if I can look at you because I don't know if I do this. Mom, she's been a part of all your lives in some manner. Maybe she was your principal, maybe she was your boss, or a mentor, or maybe just a friend. But for me, she's been Mom. 34 years. And she's always been Mom to me until recently. And I'll explain what I mean. I can remember growing up, Mom was always there. She always fed us. We were always well fed. If we fell down and hurt ourselves, she was there with her motherly touch. But she was always Mom. When she took the position originally with Confluence to investigate what it would take to create a school like this, I can remember calling her on the phone and having lunch with her and talking with her, and she just was so excited about the opportunity just to investigate it. And she was traveling all over the country to New Orleans and Baltimore and looking at all these different schools, and she was taking all the good stuff and leaving out all the bad stuff. And so in her head she had this vision, and I don't think she ever envisioned this. You're sitting here because of her vision. And many of you that have students that were in the first class, she sold you a vision. She told you what it would become. She's the greatest salesman in the world. Thank you. But she was still Mom. But she taught me that passion was what drove her, and passion is what created this, and she was always Mom. When all that stuff happened, we'll call it the nonsense, she was still Mom, but I began to realize that she has impacted so many people, students, teachers, faculty, parents, the community. She had kids lined up on Grand with signs, "Save our principal!" And they were using the most precious resource they have, time, to be there for her, to support her. Shoulder to shoulder in a board meeting with the board of Confluence, demanding answers. And she was there, behind the scenes, just being Mom. And then it dawned on me that my mom is a great person. And I think we really underestimate what it means to be a great person. You don't just set out to be great. Greatness follows you. You follow passion and inspiration, and you become great. And now, I can honestly say that my mom is a great person. So, Mom, thank you for being great, and for being the greatest person that I know. I love you so much.
Thank you. Oh, there you go.
I was fortunate and blessed to have a person who believed in my leadership and just my fullest potential. When Lynne hired me to be initially chair of dance, and she asked me, well, can you take over the theater department too? I need someone to head over the theater department. I said, sure. So just from her, just the model in which she leads, just her support, her guidance, her caring, her compassion for children, her allowing you as a person to grow to your fullest potential, and for you to discover your potential without micromanagement is a blessing. Just her belief in social justice, her belief in equity for all is just a remarkable thing as a leader. So we are proud and honored on this day to establish the Impact Awards in honor of Lynne Glickert. And so this is the Lynne Glickert Award. It reads, Impact Award, Lynne Glickert, a champion for excellence in arts and education.
And honestly, as wonderful as this is, and this is kind of the heart of who I am, having you all here, and I'm so glad you are here. I wanted to see the kids, and so I don't know if you saw me, they were hooping it up over there. It really has always been about students, and I firmly believe that in the work that we do in education, that if we always let that be our default, that we're making decisions about what's the best thing for kids, it will always be the right thing to do. So I'm blessed. I still can hardly believe that this is here, but my son Michael is right. There was nothing. It was build a school then. That was it. There's no hope for that. So anyway, this is wonderful. I'm celebrating the growth of these kids, because most of these kids I've known for a long time, and I know what they came in as, and I know what they are now, which is pretty awesome. So thank you again for being here. This has truly been a work of the heart. And work of the heart is not easy work, but it is fulfilling work. So thank you so much.